What it is, what it do. Welcome back, Heist TV crew. Top of the top, y'all. On this segment, I'm going to touch on this Hamas and Israel war. I'm going to touch on it like nobody touching on this. Like, I don't hear nobody speaking on this how they supposed to. Like, nobody in the news, no no podcast people, nobody. So, I'm going to give it to you how only Food for Thoughts could give it to you. But this segment gonna be basically on how to prepare you and your family to overcome what's going on this war. Just because it's happening in two other countries, don't think it ain't gonna touch this country, America, and ain't gonna touch your city. So I'm doing it for the people in this country, in this city, preparing us, my people, our people, to get right. Each one teach one, baby. You know how that go? All right, so I ain't trying to spend too much time on this. So let's delve into here. So now, World War Three. That's what it's looking like, right? World War Three. If y'all a historian people, like me, I love history, and I already did research on World War One, Two, and all that, and I know that all of them was made up wars. It was pretty much fictional wars. It was real in the destruction that it caused, yeah. But what's the meaning behind it was a made up divide and conquer, destroyed and rebuild. That's all it's about. And that's what they trying to do right now. Destroy and rebuild. So that's why I'm trying to show my people the signs that's going on. They say history always repeat itself. You know why history always repeat itself? Because the people that's in charge, that making this stuff happen, make it happen over and over and over again. That's why history repeats itself. Y'all gotta peep the little sayings as well. It's come from them, this higher up. The 13 families that run this world. Just like it's 13 stripes on the American flags, it's 13 families that's run this whole world, this whole planet, that set trends and everything. But that's a different topic for a different day. So now that we knowing that history repeats itself in they world, that bringing it to our world. So at least now we got the source and the means to put stuff out before it get even worse, so we can prepare, and dodge things that's going on around here, right? So now, what they trying to do is destroy and rebuild. That's why, I hate to speak things into existence, because I really believe in that. But, I know they trying to rebuild New York City and make it called New York City for a fact. And I'm glad I'm recording this and it's going to get out there to the album rhythm. So, maybe, if something do happen, our Heavenly Father forbid, people could go back on this and see like, oh shoot, he did said that. They're going to try to make New York City called New York City. But in order for them to do that, they got to rebuild it in their image, which was already building the first, our first forefathers' image, with Freemasons, skeleton bones type of people anyway. But they want to do it again. So, that's what's going on. Enough chatty patty, but we still chatting at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? So this Israel war, this Hamas, yo, I'm like every time like I write down notes, and when I'm writing down things, I'm like, wow, I that's when I start notice certain things adds up, like 1 + 1, 2, and things like connecting the dots, writing down with this war, right? So now it started, this Hamas and Israel war, right? The attack Started in Israel October 7th. Was on October 7th. My last segment I touched on this Keefe D and Tupac thing. I broke down the number 7 with Tupac, his album, Seventh Day Theory, yeah. I really try not to break it down again because I already broke it down in the next video, but how the number 7 synchronized with Tupac, right? Go check out my other videos, man. I don't, really want to break it down. This go back one video, right? So now, with that being said, it happened October 7th. The significance what said the number 7 in Tupac, right? Then scratch that, but still stay there. They reporting right now that it's 27 American people that got killed. 27. I'm like, that number seems odd, and they keep stretching that number, 27 American people. I'm like, where else I hear that number at? It's been 27 years since Tupac been murdered, and they just now finding Tupac murdered. I'm not saying that Tupac got anything to do with the war that's going on. I'm just trying to show y'all how these people play with numbers and use numbers to hide secret signs and things like that. That's all I'm trying to break down to y'all. How these people play with the numbers. That's it, right? So it's just funny how out of 27 years, Tupac been murdered. Now it's a big thing. They caught Tupac murderer. He locked up when he been out there talking about he killed Tupac. But now, and then 27 American people dead. Like, things that make you go, I don't know. I'm thinking like, could it be a wall over our eyes, this Tupac thing? I've been saying that too. So we look at this Tupac Keefe D thing more than this war thing? Not me. I'm giving it to the people how it's supposed to be given. I'm peeping the game. I ain't letting the game peep me, baby. But let's go. Right? Breaking down the numbers. It's 27 thing. 27 people, Pac 27, Get to that. The 17 theories. He died 27. Yeah. Right? We're gonna leave that alone. Right? I'm just showing you how the games these people play, right? That's the game that this how I'm feeling like this is a made up war, not made up, but it's made up and it's caused for the purpose, for this new world order purpose, and hopefully it won't come to us, and hopefully that they won't make it come to us, which is probably a part of their plans, right? So now, with that being said, let me tell my peoples what they need to try to live longer and outlast the people, the demonic people that's out here. Because you got to be demonic to do the things that they trying to do and planning the things they planning, right? So I want to warn y'all, not warn y'all, but give some game on what they have and how to prepare you and your family, right? Number 1, have a plan. Make sure you and your family have a plan. Make sure you and your in-house family, your immediate family, and whoever you close to outside family, that you know that you probably could get to them, they could get to you in a cause of need. Make sure y'all have a plan. Make sure you literally write a to-go plan. Like in case something happened, emergency happened, and they talk about evacuate cities and things like that, and your kids could be in school, your wife could be at work, husband be at work or whatever. Make sure y'all have a plan. Write down and memorize that plan just in case, and have a meetup spot. Have a meetup spot, like in case this happened, let's meet here. We're going to have this and this and that and go there. All right, that's number one. Make sure y'all have the plan. Make sure you and your family have a plan. Excuse me, y'all. I know you're kind of anxious, but I gotta get my coffee on. All the early morning flex. Y'all probably hear the daughter wilding in the back. But yeah, let's get to it though, right? Number one, have that plan. Make sure you have that plan, right? Number two, make sure you have a to-go bag. Make sure you have a to-go bag. Make sure y'all purchase, you and your family purchase to-go bags. If y'all need a to-go bag, a piece, a person, except the kid. If the kid, y'all feel like the kid can't, manage it. But make sure y'all have a to-go bag and keep it in the closet. Don't touch it. Keep it in the closet. Just in case they say we gotta evacuate, y'all gotta evacuate the city, whatever city that y'all in. Just make sure y'all have that to-go bag. Make sure y'all pack a little extra sweats or jeans or whatever in that to-go bag. But y'all could purchase the to-go bag with everything in it. Food, water, everything. That's supposed to hold you like for 75 hours or something like that. Something like that. But make sure y'all have that to-go bag. Keep that on deck. Right? Number three, water. Make sure in their house, make sure y'all have plenty of water. Bottles of water. Water and canned goods. And make sure y'all have that water and canned goods. Canned food. Just in case the stove get cut off and no gas and no way to cook the frozen food and stuff like that. Make sure you have some beef jerkies. I don't know what to tell you. The plant-based people. I don't know. Y'all gotta go to the forest or the park and go try to find some berries or eat some off the trees or something. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all about that. But sure, as far as that, people that don't mind that, have some beef jerkies and all that other stuff. Slim Jims, all that stuff that don't get outdated. That that could hold you down in the time of need, or the time of crisis type. Right? Make sure, cause I don't eat pork or nothing like that, but damn sure that time come when it become the Book of Eli. When it come to Book of Eli, y'all seen that movie, The Book of Eli? Shit, damn sure I'm gonna be hunting pigs and all that, wild hogs and all that. It's gonna be survival at that point. But anyway, let's get to it, right? That's number two. Make sure you have your to-go bag, right? No, I was at three. I'm sorry, see, losing my train of thought. Make sure you have plenty of water. I was at three. Number three. Make sure you have plenty food, canned goods, and water there. When you buy water, I know it's probably hard to stash the water, to keep the water, but just buy water, like cases of waters or whatever, and throw it in your closet or whatever. Hide it from yourself. Hide it from yourself in case, things go down. It's supposed to be enough to hold us for 75 hours, 73 hours, 75 hours, something for 3 days. But y'all already know how this government moves. They probably won't get to us for 2 months. 2 months, hopefully not. I say 2 weeks, a month top probably get to us. So make sure you have something to hold you down in your house at least a good 2 weeks time. 2 to 3 weeks. Market. That's for the people in apartments too. I know the houses people, y'all probably got y'all sheds and things like that. But for the apartments, at least make sure that y'all got at least food and water to hold you down at least a good 3 weeks. Alright? Number 4, where we at? Number 4. Just in case that y'all don't, and they catch y'all slipping, right? And y'all don't have enough food to hold you down, don't have enough water to hold y'all down, right? Google now bomb shelters near me. Bomb shelters near me. Now, just because it's named bomb shelters don't mean that when y'all go there, if a bomb hit that shit, you safe. No. Pretty much chances are the cities, if you in the city, is not going to be like that. The bomb shelter is going to be like a school or a house, a building, certain buildings and private houses that hold people there a case of a bomb threat or something like that. So, but what this will help y'all with is in case y'all don't have the food and the water and things like that stored and they catch y'all slipping, y'all could go to that bomb shelter walking distance from y'all place, and they are gonna hold y'all down. They got and that's what they made for. They supposed to have enough food and water and things like that, to hold down the zip code. Hold down that main zip code the least. Right? So y'all do that as we speak before y'all forget. Google the bomb shelters near me. Right? Yep, that was number 4. 5. We at 5, baby. Let's go. Make sure you have some baby wipes, man. Pack baby wipes. You probably ain't really heard that before, but make sure you have baby wipes on deck. Whether you have kids or not, make sure that baby wipes on deck. Now, like I said, with the vegans and plant-based eaters, if you one of those people that don't care about your hygiene, you said the world is over, what I need to smell good for, hell with it. Hey, salute, hats off to you, my brother or sister. But me, I don't want to be stinking. I don't care what time it is. End of the world, the beginning of the world, the middle of the world. I want my hygiene good, baby. I want to be good. I don't want that stinking me up. You stink, you have a stink attitude. I don't think people realize that. You wake up in dirt, your attitude is dirty and shitty. So, let's get it together with the hygienes, people. So, make sure you have that baby wipe on decks. Packs of baby wipes on decks. Pack it in your to-go bag and extra bags, so when that time comes and that water gets shut off, you have no source of means of washing up. Bang bang, hit it with a baby wipe. Hit it with the baby wipe. I baby wipe everything. Toes, everything. Keep the baby wipe on deck, right? Bang, that was 5. 6. A filter mask. The filter construction mask. Don't be walking, don't think you good with the hospital mask. Just in case it's some real airborne shit or they throwing smoke bomb, any toxic shit. Just look at these movies that's going on. They teach you how to prepare too. Excuse me, y'all. But just make sure you have the filter mask with the goggles part, so y'all can see through the fog and breathe through it. Right? Have that. They have it in all sizes too. So if you got little ones too, you could definitely, even if it's big, you could adjust it, tighten it on their face and all that type shit. So make sure of that. Right? That was 6. The filter mask. Construction filter mask with the goggles. Make sure you have that on deck. And 7. Let me see what we're going to do with the 7. Alright. This year, which y'all probably ain't hear as well. This the last on the list. 7. Make sure you have the lock snips. Make sure y'all get lock snips. This a case that you can't go to a bomb shelter, no other family members you could get in contact with or go to, or you don't have none. Make sure you get some lock snips. Because once the time come, it's survival. Forget all this plain joking, it's survival. So make sure the number one thing is survival. Make sure you and your family survive. So get you some lock snips. Make sure if you got to break into a store, a school, anything, you get there and do what you got to do. So make sure you have you some lock snips. Get the big bulky ones so you could cut some locks, or if you ain't cutting the locks, you cutting the gates. You cutting the gates and making holes in the gates so you could get through whatever you got to get through. All right. So, I was, with my list, with that being said, that is the list. I hope I prepare my people to the best of his abilities. And you know, I touched a little bit on it. The Book of Eli. Go look at the Book of Eli, the movie with Denzel Washington, the Book of Eli. If y'all want to know what we in for and what it's supposed to be like or it's about to be like or what they want it like, go look at that movie, The Book of Eli. Go look at that. And I'm gonna just tell y'all this: in the Book of Eli, they said it got like that after the war. So that means it was in a given time, an up-to-date time. So that means it went past World War One, two. So he said after the war got like this, things got like this. So that means after World War III, things got like that, how it is in that movie. Watch that movie so y'all can know how it's going to be and what to prepare for real life. At least prepare your mental. Before you prepare your physical, prepare your mental, man. Right? So I hope I helped out somebody out there. I hope somebody listening, if not just one person, I just want to say one person. If I say one person, I did my job, man. So once again, till another segment, get back at y'all. As always, loyalty is royalty. Peep the game, don't let the game peep you. And if you're always ready, you never have to get ready. So be ready, my peoples. Alright? Salute.